My name is Jesse Savell, and I manage the beef teaching unit here at the University of Florida. And our daily duties are the daily feed and care of the animals, and we also facilitate some of the coursework here that deal with beef cattle production, both directly and through other courses such as pre-veterinary medicine. They use this facility as a lab also. The cows on this unit are tagged with the year that they were born, and also with their sequential number for which number that was born within the year.
I guess my official title would be manager in charge of retail. When we say retail, we got the total plant operation. Byron is the plant manager. I'm his assistant, but my title is retail manager, and I actually handle the retail sides, the cutting up the meat, processing. Kill thing, but it's not like, say, killing, just the slaughter process. That's a good Irish name, man. Alright, you go to class? cold. Get cold. You got that one clean? Tommy, what about this flavor? Don't worry, I'll get it. That's why you pay me the big bucks. Hey, short course we cooked that Thursday night, right?
Yes, yeah, the feed is Thursday night. I'm gonna cook them on.
Everything do here revolves around the teaching part of it. You know. Then we got of course, we have the little store, and what's left over from teaching, you know, then we sell through our store to recoup the cost of the animal, because teaching is very expensive. So, you know, and Byron and myself, we run this like a business where we try to pay for our student labor and all our equipment and all our supply needs through the animals that we sell to keep it open. It helps keep the teaching going. They'll bring the animals in, cattle, hog, typically the day before, and we'll look at them. A lot of times we'll go out there ourselves and evaluate them. Oh, this one here ought to do grade out this way or that way. So we do a little bit of evaluation ourselves on them. We do look at them the day before and make sure they have water and feed and so on and so forth.
I grew up on a farm, and my family would always have cattle, goats, hogs, and sheep pretty much. And a lot of the time, if we didn't raise them and slaughter them ourselves to sell to other people, we would raise them and then sell them to people that would in turn put more weight on them and use them for their own slaughter later. Sometimes with the small calves, you would get a little attached just because of how cute they are. But so it's always kind of a sad thing to raise them and just see them go from a baby to a young heifer or steer, and just to know that their lives is going to end up being a hamburger.
Well, anytime that you spend a great deal of time with an animal, you know, there is a level of attachment that you have, and you kind of develop a bond with that animal just like you would a pet. So sometimes you do cross over from that animal just being a production animal to being an animal that you really develop a bond with. And as a child, you know, that's a little more prevalent. But when I was growing up, I had several cattle that I showed, and you don't really necessarily want to think about that animal being killed or used for meat production, but that is what the animals are here for, and when it comes down to it, it's for meat production. But there were several animals that I showed when I was growing up that you know, you do get attached to, and you do hate to see them go, but that's the purpose and the nature of their design.